Well, luckily, Dad, I've put all the family finances right here in this computer.
You put something I don't have into something I don't understand.
You know, that reminds me of our sex life.
That's putting something I have in something I don't like.
Hey, Mom needs one of those guys. You know, the ones that make you take your clothes off when you go to their office.
Your mother doesn't need a doctor. She's breathing. She's fine. Now relax and let Daddy enjoy his weekend.
Oh, my God!
How did you develop such a rich fantasy life?
Hi.
Hello.
How are you? Good?
I'm fine, thank you.
Which part did you love most? The one of Al Bundy that made you famous, or the one that you play now at Modern Family?
That's difficult because, of course, the Al Bundy character was larger than very big, kind of a scene driver, you know, almost a cartoon,
Yes.
if you will. And this one is much more realistic and much more laid back and much more subtle. Of the two styles, I prefer the latter.
Who are you people? I don't recognize you at all.
Well, in that case, thanks for stopping by. We'll be seeing you soon.
Did you have anything in common with the first?
Oh, sure. Of
I
course.
like.
And, yeah, that kind of self-deprecating sense of humor, you know, that I share with him.
These shoes fell apart after one day, and I want to know why.
Well, you see, ma'am, this is a pliant heel with a cork filling.
Whereas you are a giant seal with a pork fillet. You know what I was dreaming about at work today?
Me, Al.
Yes, Peg?
Was I in bed?
Yes, you were. In fact, I tied you up.
Oh, well, that sounds so kinky, Al. What were you doing?
Cindy Crawford.
Married with Children was a huge success all over the world, and it's still on repeats, even in Greece. I mean, why do you think people love it so much?
Well, I'm going to steal a line that Jackie Gleason said. He said, it's funny.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm not comparing that show to The Honeymooners. But, you know, it makes people laugh, which is the idea of the comedy.
Oh, I don't want to tell you that I don't enjoy that a lot, but I think you ought to know that I'm a married man.
Oh, well, I don't care.
Neither do I.
Everybody thinks that comedians are so funny, but are you funny in real life? I mean, are you
I
making
am
jokes
funny, but I'm not a joke teller. You know, I'm much more of a storyteller. If that makes any sense.
Yes, it makes sense.
And I'm not always funny.
Yeah.
What do you want to see me about, Al?
What'd you do with Jasmine?
I didn't do anything with her.
You killed her, didn't you, Peg? Because you couldn't stand to see me happy.
I am Jasmine, you idiot.
You can't be Jasmine. Jasmine's a beautiful, alluring woman, but you're just a wife.
When I look into your eyes, it's over. You got me hooked with your love controller. I'm tripping and I could not get over. I feel lucky like a four-leaf clover. I'm into you, I'm into you, I'm into you, yeah.
Come on. Sir.
Then I will stop.
What, are you still mad at me?
Yes, you have to apologize for making fun of my culture, my beliefs, my chunchullo, my abuela.
I'm sorry.
Culture is very important to me, and all you do is mock me. Just go, Miriam, why don't you help me?
But what about Sophia? I mean, what do you think? Why do you think everybody thinks is so sexy?
Oh my God, because she's a powerhouse. You know, she's just you know, she's a force of nature. You know, she's a genetic freak, number one.
Yeah.
And number two, she has such great self-confidence, you know. And she's very funny. She doesn't take herself too seriously. She's great.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, everyone likes to be around her.
Yeah.
You know, I swear to God, on our show, on our set, oftentimes I'll hear her yelling in her trailer for something, and then you'll see, like, maybe she's yelling for a dress, and you'll see the wardrobe girl sprinting across the studio lot with the dress, laughing. You don't often see that. You know, when a diva is screaming,
Yeah.
you don't usually see the person that she's screaming laughing.
Now listen, you're obviously disappointed in Bud. We are too. But you see, I already paid for this movie. And I had to buy a 200-ounce bladder buster to get these here. So why don't you just go...
Oh, my God! My baby!
You're so successful for so many years, but what is the key to success for you? I mean, you're so also low-key.
I suppose just staying with it.
Yeah.
Just moving forward, you know. I didn't let a lot of things, I guess I have a certain kind of tunnel vision where a lot of people after a show like Married would have been typecast.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in many areas, but I never let it stop me. I never gave into it.
Yeah, you're a black belt on Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, is that true?
Jiu-Jitsu, yeah.
Yeah, have you ever tried? Have you ever hit somebody?
We don't punch people. It's just kind of like a boa constrictor effect. That's sort of what it's like.
You know Gary, the guy who owns the shoe store. Well, he was in a plane that crashed into the ocean off the coast of Hawaii.
Gee, everybody gets to go to Hawaii but us.
Hey, for a change you don't understand. A human life has just been snuffed out. Now, who's going to sign my paycheck?
Will you give any funny line to your Greek fans? Or from Modern Family, or, you know, the previous one, Married
A funny line?
Yeah, a funny line. You know,
I don't have any funny lines. You see, this is what I mean.
A few wishes.
I have to have them written for me.
And a wish?
Well, I wish the best for everybody in Greece, and I'd like to come and visit sometime.
Okay.
I would like to tour the Greek islands and eat the lamb, and shoot the guns up in the air, and drink the, what is it? The
ouzo.
Ouzo.
Okay. We're waiting for you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.